beginning of the film, you have a character who says, I remember my mother when she was dying, she was all shrunk up and gray. I was embarrassed to touch the death that I'd seen in her. Many times in our lives, we're all afraid of death. Most of us don't want to talk about it or be near it. But we're all going to end up there someday. And what happened to him was that in living with the people, he saw beauty, something, peace, and love. He had received grace in his heart, and that grace equates with God. The grace that filled him and made him. He saw something greater in heaven than he did on this earth. That there's another life out there, that you can start living heaven now, even in hell and war, that heaven can exist now. And that was a gift that was given to him, and that grace keeps growing in him because he keeps finding ways to save men. He's always trying to replace. He wished he'd saved his mother. I wasn't afraid to touch the death he's seen in her, but now maybe he can make that up. That's why he's always trying to save people. He's trying to find ways to love them when others don't. Loving people. It's easy to love people when they love you, but what if they hate you? Love your enemies.
I always knew I was right, as long as I got in that groove, you know, where I got real serious, you know, and looked at you and, how you doing? You know, it was so sincere, you know. This guy was a stone cold-blooded killer. And the gun, one day he gave me an image of the gun. He said, well, you know, Martin, he said, that gun is like a magic wand. You can't deal with someone, it solves all your problems. Pop, he's removed, problem solved. Think of that gun as a magic wand. Boy, that was a big image.
There were 3 towns together. There were Swink, La Junta, and Rocky Ford. And in those 3 towns, we put together one town. They were great American architecture, and it was small American towns. And there was just expanses of prairie outside the towns, where it was great because it would make you feel very insignificant to be in that big environment. And there was a certain security of being in the villages or the towns.
He's concerned with the way that we are innocent. He's concerned with the way that we're damaged, the way that we're cruel, the way that we love. He's concerned about all of the things that represent our lives, and he's, you know, I do think that he's, you know, a real poet among academics, because he's both. He's a very complicated guy. I mean, we used to laugh a lot because he's such a gentle person. We would laugh a lot, wondering, you know, where's the guy that made Badlands? Where in his face? And once in a while, you'd see a kind of flash of these, you know, Terry'd be talking, he'd be talking, and there'd just be these moments of these eyes go boom, you know. Oh, there it is. There's the guy that made Badlands.